Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of ECW Extreme Championship Wrestling. I'm trying to, adjust my mic as we go here to figure out how loud I'm supposed to be. This is the show after November to Remember 1998, our biggest show of the year. It was a pretty good show. Disappointing, maybe, a little bit in terms of ratings, but story-wise, and what I think it says for the company, it did everything that it was expected to do. Now, speaking of do, without further ado, we are in Hammerstein, and let's just get right into it. You know what I mean? This episode's going to be a bit of a cool down episode before next month we really start to progress with our new stories. So we're going to open up with Jerry Lynn, and Jerry says, "We are on the heels of the greatest event in the history of this company, the biggest event in the history of this company. An event where..." My phone just went off. What is this? Oh, I don't care about that. Go away. Sorry. He says, a night full of great matches, great opportunities, competition all around. Again, buzzword. I had the pleasure of main eventing that event. And now we're looking forward. We're looking to the future. What's next for ECW? Going into 1998, we're just around the corner. And yet, I'm not looking forward. Matter of fact, I'm not looking forward at all. I'm looking down. And I'm missing something. Last night, I lost. And I think by this point, you all know me well enough to know that I admit when I lose. I'm not like Shane Douglas, a guy who I have the displeasure of having to face later tonight in a six-man tag main event. Triple Threat versus Van Dam, Lynn, and Dreamer, for those who wanted to know. I'm not somebody who plays something off. Somebody who blames others. I lost fair and square. Rob Van Dam was the better man. But if you think this is the end for Jerry Lynn, when it comes to talks about world title opportunities, when it comes to talk about main eventing shows, when it comes to talk about being a name, a face, a poster, this isn't it for Jerry Lynn. I will get back to the mountaintop. Whether it takes me 5 days, 5 weeks, 5 months, 5 years. I'll hold that belt again. I owe it to all of you who believed in me to hold that belt again. Thank you all. So there's our little opening with Jerry Lynn. I think it serves its purpose. We move into a 67C+, very good match, actually. Mike Awesome defeats Spike Dudley in 750 with an awesome bomb. You can imagine how this is, the big man with the super tiny man dynamic. I think there's a thing in the actual ECW where Mike Awesome picked up Spike Dudley and threw him into the crowd, and he, crowd surfed along him. It's a cool idea, I think, in my head. We could do that spot if you wanted to. But yeah, in the end, Mike Awesome wins. And then Woman actually comes out and says, "Mike Awesome, yeah, you kicked the shit out of the Sandman last week. I won't deny that. I don't think the Sandman will deny that. Everybody saw it. But now the Sandman wants revenge. He wants another opportunity. Because one win is just one win at the end of the day. Isn't that right, Awesome? So what do you say? Do you want to give Sandman another opportunity in the future? Whether on TV or pay-per-view, I don't know, okay? Don't ask me. What do you say?" And Awesome says, "You tell Sandman if he feels like coming down to this ring again, getting beaten down, beaten up, beaten down, beaten left, beaten right, beaten forward, beaten backwards, beaten up the ass, down the throat, over a hill, under a boat, I don't know, green eggs and ham. he can do so. I will be here anytime he wants me. And I will victimize the Sandman, just like I did at November to Remember. So there's something kind of set up. You know what I mean? I'm starting to feed breadcrumbs. We go backstage to the triple threat. Shane Douglas says, all right, boys, main event tonight. So first time the triple threat is teaming together in quite a long time, isn't it? I was successful last night. Now, you two weren't. Don't let me down tonight, all right? You two, I see both of you. I see that you're trying, all right? You're almost there. Don't worry, boys. Don't worry. Under my leadership, we got this. We got this. It's a little segment with the triple threat. You know what I mean? Hype it up the main event. We'll get one from the faces later on tonight. We get a 56 C-. The Hardy Brothers defeat Danny Doring and Amish Roadkill when Matt Hardy defeated Roadkill by pinfall within a mega event. Mega event? What? A mega event. The Hardy Brothers are, of course, the #1 contender to the World Tag Team titles, currently held still by the Dudley Boys. As I, have some gas or something like that. That was weird. Danny Doring's improving. That's always good to see. But overall, kind of just a standard tag team match. Bit of a squash, but Doring and Roadkill are a little bit more impressive than usual. Again, looking to the future as they're growing. You know what I mean? They're growing. There you go. We have our face team interaction backstage. Dreamer kind of being the leader of the team. They're backstage, and he goes up to Jerry and he says, "Jerry, I heard what you said earlier tonight. Man, I respect the shit out of you for saying that, for just taking a loss like that. It's something that I kind of think I do. Because, last night I lost to Shane Douglas, fair and square. But I'm not letting that keep me down." Jerry says, "You know what, Tommy, that's great, man. That's really great." And then just like that, Rob Van Dam comes in. And Dreamer, who just had to fight for his job against this man a couple months ago, now has to team with him. And Dreamer, obviously, is not happy about this, and he says, "Van Dam, good to see you." And Rob says, "Tommy, it's good to see you too, pal. How's it been going on down there? Ever since I beat you, if you haven't noticed, I've been doing," and he kind of cradles the ECW championship. "I've been doing a little bit better. And that's all thanks to you, isn't it? Right. How's it feel, Tommy? How's it feel?" Dreamer says, "Van Dam, it feels just fine. I stand for something. I have a backbone, I have a spirit, I have a soul. I don't whore myself out to anybody who will get me where I want. We all know that you didn't believe Will Regal's bullshit. You would have left this company the moment it let you walk, but it wouldn't. So you tried to convert it into something. You tried. You failed. He failed. And now you're stuck looking like a puppet. So you play it off. And you played it off pretty well. You won the championship. But just know, deep down, me and all those people out there, we see through you. We know that you don't stand for this company. We know that you don't stand for anything but yourself. We know that you're just a greedy son of a bitch who has never done anything for anybody else in their lives, never felt anything from..." And Jerry Lynn interrupts. He's like, "Whoa, boys. All right, listen. We can do this later, okay? There are other times to do this. Tonight, we got to beat the triple threat. They're a team. They've been teaming for years now. About, 2, I think. We have to beat them, all right? So if we're going to argue, let's argue later. You got it?" And Jerry kind of diffuses the situation, and they kind of go over some strategy. Holy shit, Taz is over. Taz is in the ring. The lights are kind of off, with just a spotlight on him with his belt. And he undoes his belt, and he holds it up, and he just says, "And still, I fight, I destroy, I kill. 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 I kill, I destroy, I fight, I destroy, I kill. I fight, I destroy, I fight, I kill." I am Taz. If you're tuning in to this program for the first time, let me give you a rundown of who I am. I am ECW Television Champion. I have been for, I think it's a year and a half. I have been for a year and a half. In that time, I have lost one match, and it was due to the fact I was screwed over. I am every single meaning, every single implication, every single usage of the word unbeatable, unstoppable, unkillable. This belt is not leaving my waist till I feel like it. I am raising the stock of this company and this belt every single day that I show up. Every word that comes out of my mouth, this company gets put on the map. And I'm not being cocky. I'm not boosting my ego. I don't need an ego boost, because when you're this damn good, you don't need an ego. I am speaking strictly facts. God damn it, statistics. You can see them, you can track them, you can read them. I am still your ECW television champion. I sent Paul Heyman to go get the best competition the world could offer, and he found some pretty damn good competition, but they're not good enough to beat me. We'll see what's next. There's a little Taz promo. And the Triple Threat make their way to the ring for our main event tonight. Just a little bit of a filler main. And it does pretty okay, actually. Pretty okay. And but that had great wrestling and a decent reaction from the crowd. The Triple Threat, Shane Douglas, Chris Candido, and Lance Storm defeat Tommy Dreamer, Jerry Lynn, and Rob Van Dam in 17:05 when Shane Douglas defeats Jerry Lynn by pinfall with a pile driver. So kind of just... What's the best way to explain this? Kind of what you would expect from this kind of match. Coming off of a big show. Just kind of a match for the sake of a match. I would imagine it's pretty fun. A lot of clashing styles. Lynn's really quick technical stuff, kind of mirroring Lance Storm's. The charismatic brawling of Douglas, kind of mirroring the charismatic Never Say Die brawl of Tommy Dreamer, and Van Dam kind of being the ultra flashy one against Chris Candido, who's kind of a mat-based specialist, I guess I would say. Very, very mat-based type wrestler. So kind of they parallel each other while everybody else is kind of a mirror image. Very much of the same stuff. And so it's a pretty damn good match. But finally, and, you know, shit gets out of control. We do the normal WWE fucking finisher spam. Super kick. Dreamer DDT. 5-star frog splash. Blonde bombshell. Cross arm breaker, I guess, even though that's not Jerry's move. Isn't Jerry's move like a cradle pile driver? Cradle suplex? I don't know. I may have to update that now that, like, we're in 99. Douglas pile driver. 1, 2, 3. Big schmoz. But yeah, Jerry Lynn, our former world champion, ends up taking the pin. Damn. Overall, the show gets a 72 B-. I'm very proud of that. Very happy with that. We're actually going to do the next month stuff, you know what I mean? We're going to see what happens in December 99. We will be 1 year into this save when we advance this far. Actually pretty pleased with that 72 B-. That might be our best rating for a show ever, which is crazy that it's basically on the 1 year anniversary of beginning this series in game, all the way back in December week 1, 1997. Let's very quickly see what we got here. Matt Hardy thinks Roadkill's going to be a star. Okay there, Matt Hardy. That's why nobody let you book anything. Oh, wait, they did. Oh, wait, it was good. Whoops. Can I see my user, right? User stats. Best show was Heatwave. A 72. Yeah, so that was tied with our best show. Can I see the shows? Yes, I can. How do I do that? Come on, Duck. Come on. Think. Isn't it company, top 100 events? Yeah, so that Random Hardcore TV is tied with our very best show ever. Actually, a lot of our really good shows are coming in these past couple months. Yeah, so hopefully, I think this is probably the Go Home that got a 70, November got a 71, and then this post-November to Remember one got a 72. And we'll see the rating for that in a little bit. And I'll show you guys the ratings for Hardcore TV over the past little bit, because I haven't been updating you guys on that. That's my fault. Where do I go here? Come on, Tucker. Think. You know this. Sabu's almost back, by the way. So he's going to be fun to have back in the fold. Hold on. Give me a minute. Broadcasting, right? Nope. Oh, history. Duh, Tucker. Yeah, show history. So November, remember, got a buy rate of 0.04, which is about 1,060 buys. We got 23,000 viewers for the go home. We had basically 23,000 viewers again. 20,000, 22,000, 23. This one got a 45. It was a really bad show. A lot of people tuned into that one for some reason. Weird. House Party did fucking heat. Oh yeah, wow, we were really up here these couple weeks here. We were at 0.7 at one point. We got 53K viewers. God damn. But yeah, we've been in and all and around kind of 0.4 territory. We're up from where we were, though, this time last year. If you want to check, in 97, we had our very first show got a 0.01. So you can kind of see how the viewership has climbed every single week. Oh, that was loud. Jesus Christ. Oh, I miss Al Snow. He would have been so fucking great. I had a lot of stuff written for Al Snow. Stuff that maybe I'll never get to use, which is sad. But anyways, yeah, let's move forward. Let's see if we made money this month, and let's check out the new debut taunts. Also, probably check out a pay-per-view or two. I think actually Survivor Series already happened. I don't even remember. I think I was supposed to tweet something out, but I didn't. We'll look at stuff in our end-of-year review, in my opinion, which won't be very long. It'll be about a month off. Well, I'll do it to start 99, kind of like how I did to start 98 last year, even though really we'd only done a couple weeks of the save. I still called it a year in review because I guess it was technically. I kind of just like looked at where we were about a month in. I forget that since it's the end of year stuff or whatever, it's going to be a lot of stuff. There we are. Okay, so WWF has ended its run on stuff. Same with WCW. That's okay, whatever. How did Heat do? What was on Heat? The Mountie defeated Brian Christopher. That's what I care about. That's my federation. Wow, Jake Roberts is back. Is he on a lot of drugs? Most likely. Okay, let's check here. We finished first out of the Great Lakes, first out of the Southeast, first out of the Tri-State. Let's go. That might be why our pop was down a lot. These are just touring things. EWW is now a thing. The Extreme World Wrestling. In Britain. Okay, that's cool. I always like to see new promotions, as long as they're not in competition with me. But yeah, since I finished first in all those places, should I have gotten a pop boost? I think, yeah. Oh, definitely. Yeah, because we were down quite a bit. You can see when we lost what happened. And now, actually, I don't think there is much of a pop boost at all, is there? 39, 19. Actually, no, there isn't. Again, I think this is when we lost one of them, but this went up still. I don't know what happened to these places in here at all. It's weird. But that's okay. It doesn't, and then this one too. And this one too. Huh. Oh, maybe it's because we hadn't run shows there for like a year or something like that. Huh. Well, we're definitely going to have to spread out a little bit more. If I can look at broadcasting. Is there anybody who will talk to us about extending kind of like a new thing for for Hardcore TV? Will anybody talk to us? We'll negotiate, yes. Sunshine, TVN, MSG. No, just basically who we're on right now. Which kind of sucks, but that's okay. Because we made some money. That's what matters. It's a little bit, but we made money. Which was good, because I was not sure we were going to make money with the show cost being up so much, and the worker cost being up so much from the pay-per-view. But that's that's okay. Let's look at the new workers, because that's always a thing I like to do. I clicked the wrong button. News filter by December. And filter by new workers. Who do we got here? Oh, God. Jesus. So there's Zandig. He's here. He showed up. God damn it. Sylvain Grenier. who is definitely a human being. Hiroshi Nagao? I don't know him at all. God damn it, Mike Knox. There you are. 10:15. Carl Misery. Oof. Just some British guy. And La Amapola. Yeah, her, apparently, right? Yeah, her. I don't know. But yeah, not that many new guys, which is okay, because that can happen. Has the most popular in the world really changed that much? Not really, to be honest. I think Austin has gained a lot, but, like, that's really it. Oh yeah, there were some big switches going on in the Fed and in WCW, so I did things for them. I went in and I switched, they signed Vader, so I switched him to Big Van Vader, which makes sense in my mind, because that's what they called him. Duh. And then the Fed picked up, you could see him there, 8-Ball. No. The Fed picked up Paul White, so I brought him in as Big Show. Because Big Show. I know that he would come in as just, it's Paul White! But I'd rather just, skip that bullshit and stick to whatever. So, we're in the final month of 98. We've done a full year. You can see it right there. Or, no, you can't. There you can. 1 year in-game. And I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. That was my best match. That's 78. The Rob Van Dam defeated Jerry Lynn with ECW. I didn't even know that. I didn't know that was our best match. That's fucking great. I'm so happy. But I want to thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys are excited going forward. We're going to get the stuff. We're going to get new stories cranking. I'll take some time to probably think about this stuff. I know I've been great with the recording and the uploading and stuff like that. But that's mostly because 370's kind of been unavailable to do a 1 stuff. I've gotten lazy myself. Ever since kind of March break for me a couple weeks ago, or spring break, depending on whatever you say. It's kind of just thrown me off my game. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah, this is Silly Tuck, signing out.